Do you like the area you live in? Yes, I love my neighborhood. I live in downtown, so there are lots of Instagrammable cafes and good restaurants. And there are always many people, like tourists, couples, and locals hanging out in the area. Well, I love the hustle and bustle of this big city. Where do you like to go in that area? There are several places I want to check out. One of them is the cafe called Rain. Well, it has lots of good reviews on the internet, and many people post about it on Instagram as well. Well, I heard that the place is almost always packed with so many people. So, yeah, I would like to go and see what makes it so special. Do you know any famous people in your area? Yes, there is an actress, Gina, who has just become kind of famous because of her latest movie. Well, I mean, she's starting to make a name for herself on a global stage. Well, she's got a lot of fans, not only from Korea, but also from all over the world. Well, I heard that she lives in my neighborhood, but I haven't seen her in person yet. Do people like tea and coffee nowadays? It really depends on the person, you know. Well, people like different things depending on their taste and lifestyles. But as far as I'm concerned, most people nowadays are quite keen on drinking tea and coffee on a regular basis, usually in the morning, so they can start the day in a great mood. Do you prefer to use tea or coffee to serve your guests? Yeah, I'd rather serve tea for my guests because I'm quite into tea. Well, drinking some good herbal tea helps to feel calm and relaxed, and I want my guests to feel that way. Plus, unlike coffee, tea is a beverage that everyone can enjoy. When was the last time you had a cup of coffee or tea? Well, the last time I had a cup of coffee was actually yesterday. I went to the coffee shop located downtown alone. It was great that I got to enjoy some time by myself drinking good coffee. Do you usually buy your coffee in a coffee shop? Yes, I do buy coffee in a coffee shop. I have my go-to cafe, which is not that big, but it is super cute. I love the cozy and comfy vibe of the place. Plus, all the staff working there are very kind and friendly. Do you enjoy inviting friends to your home for tea or coffee? Oh, yes, I love inviting friends over and offering them some tea and coffee. Well, I sometimes bake cookies for them too. Well, my chocolate cookies melt in my mouth. All of my friends are big fans of my cookies. Describe an interesting conversation you had with a very old person. I remember the time when I had a great conversation with my uncle June, who is quite old. He's in his 60s. Well, he's a very interesting and cool person, a successful entrepreneur, running his own business, providing online English courses for children. Well, he always comes up with a lot of clever and interesting ideas for the online courses in order to make the classes more engaging. And he's a go-getter. I mean, he never settles for the status quo. He takes risks by trying out new ideas and challenging norms. So, people look up to him. I mean, he's a role model for many of his students and his employees. I also admire him and respect his strong resilience and the way he builds his business. And I had a good conversation with him during a family gathering last month when I needed advice about my career. Well, he offered me some guidance and advice from his experience. He's such an excellent advisor. I gained a lot of valuable insights from our conversation. Well, not only is he a great advisor, but he's also a hilarious guy with a fantastic sense of humor, making our conversation even more enjoyable. So, yeah, conversations with my Uncle Jun are always fun and inspiring. How do people have a conversation with an elderly person? It's hard to say because it really depends on what they are talking, or what kind of relationship they have, and so on. But I guess most people try to keep it polite and show some respect when chatting with the elderly. I mean, they usually avoid using slang and swearing in front of them. What can young people learn from old people? There are a wide range of things that young people can learn from older people. It can range from practical life skills like cooking, cleaning, to gaining knowledge about things like historical stories, geography, and all. Do you think old people can work better than young people? It's not accurate to generalize that one group works better than others, as it is all depending on various factors such as the type of work and individual capabilities. Well, for example, when it comes to social media marketing, many young people might be better at the job, but for tasks requiring extensive experience, older people could be the better fit. What are the advantages of having people of different ages living in the same house? There can be various benefits to living with people of different ages in the same house. Well, from my perspective, the most significant advantage is the learning opportunities it provides. Older family members can offer guidance and advice when younger individuals are in need, while older people can learn from younger ones about new technology or slang. Has old people's life quality improved when compared to the past? Yes, absolutely. From my point of view, the quality of life for the elderly has improved significantly compared to the past. The healthcare system is much better now, with an increased number of hospitals available for older people. But moreover, advancements in medical technology have made the lives of older individuals easier and less stressful. Do old people share the same interest with young people? I don't think older people share the same interests as the younger generation. There has always been a generation gap. For example, most young people are into social media, idol stars, and cute stationery, stuff that older people don't really care about.